bet there's a bee up here too.
So Madison doesn't know this yet, but I'm recording because I just wanted to watch the bee. I didn't tell her though. I kind of like to surprise her with this stuff.
You're so funny. Get the ladybug.
Hold on. Look at that little guy.
Did you see that one?
On our little citrus tree. Bam. What did we get? A blood orange? We got a blood orange. Oh man, a whole bunch of them. And check it out. I ain't even scared. Like, don't be scared, people. Don't be scared.
Okay, get the ladybug now.
There is a ladybug in this
Look,
one.
right here too.
Okay.
There's a red one right there, and then there's a yellow one right here.
Some of these though may not even be ladybugs. There's some that look like it, but they're not. And quite honestly, I need to learn the difference. One of them's an invasive species, and the other one isn't. She's sure right. There's a ton of them. So
There's another one right
let's see here.
I think that's
This
the
is-
invasive one. That one doesn't have any.
This is our little citrus tree. It's a blood orange that we got maybe a year ago? 2 years ago? Okay, so 2 years ago. And when we did it, we didn't do anything particularly special, except I just made up a couple batches of hippie juice in a 5-gallon bucket. And boom. We, yeah. It's been... So, this is my first citrus tree that I've ever planted, I think. And from what I understand, if we are going to expect some fruit off of this, it's probably going to take like another year. I'm not entirely sure. But I know you want to keep them kind of smaller, and you want to keep them trimmed up, and eventually soon here we're going to take out some of this stuff, because what they say is that all the extra like little branches and leaves take away from the nutrients and the sugars that will go to the fruit. Also, typically with your own personal fruit trees, you want to keep everything within reaching distance so that you can easily harvest your own fruit tree, right? Because what happens often is people have these fruit trees and they can't reach a lot of the stuff, and let's be honest with each other, right? Sometimes these boogers fruit a lot, and we're not in it to take it to the market and sell it. So a lot of homeowner fruit trees do get a little bit neglected, and it's more so neglected when you can't reach what there is. You're gonna get what you can grab, and that's about it. And we also just recently put in a peach tree. So I know this ground looks real ugly. Don't be deceived though. We put down 2 bags of pretty good soil mix from the ground up, and we also mixed up a batch again of hippie juice in a 5-gallon bucket and put just a tiny bit of Microlife Hybrid, because that nitrogen in there will really kick off these root systems. But like I said, just a little bit. Don't get too excited. But Microlife Hybrid is amazing because it has a good nitrogen content, but it's still going to support soil biology, like I always want to promote. And this time, what we did, and you may or may not be able to tell from what we have going on here, but I read an article recently about digging a square hole and it kind of forcing the roots to grow out instead of a circular hole, which will a lot of times promote, what do they call it? Of course the words elude me as I'm trying to do a video. Where everything gets root bound, right? And the square shape of the hole encourages against that root bound activity, because that's something you don't want. You do want your roots to grow out and flare out under here to have a tree or a plant, in any case, that's going to establish very well and be very healthy. So this area is kind of rough. What we're gonna do soon is just add a little layer of regular hardwood mulch to it. I'm not gonna put any directly touching the tree, but everywhere where we cut it out and a little bit further, I am gonna put mulch because it does help with moisture and temperature regulation. But I'm only gonna use native hardwood mulch because if you're trying to have, any fruit trees or really anything, you want something that's going to break down and encourage healthier soil, and dyed mulches do not and will not do that. Hardwood mulches do, compost does, even what is it, cedar mulch? Cedar mulch is better than most, but it being a fruit tree, I want something that's really going to break down and stimulate those microbes in the soil, and hardwood mulch, native hardwood mulch, is going to be the best bet. And it's cheap. Can't argue with that kind of stuff, right? So, if y'all have any fruit tree things going on, I would love to hear about it, and please comment, like, and share, and check us out next time. Remember, nobody knows grass like a hippie.